So in this video, I'm gonna answer inside activity of chapter 9, transport layers. So the first activity is TCP and UDP characteristics. So instructions: drag each characteristic to its TCP and UDP delivery method. So I have two delivery method of TCP and UDP. So we will analyze first the acronym of TCP. So the TCP is transmissions control protocols, while UDP is user datagram protocols, universal datagram protocol. So connection. So TCP connections connection oriented to protocols, uh, while the UDP have connectionless protocols. And then function. A function of TCP is a message that makes its way across the internet from one computer to another. This is connection based. And then while the UDP is also protocol used in message transport or transfer, this is not connection. So means that one program can send a load packets to another's that would be end to the relationship. So the usage of TCP is suited for applications that require higher reliability and transmission time is relatively less critical. And while UDP is suitable for applications that need fast, efficient transmission such as games, UDP stateless nature is also useful for servers that answer small queries from huge numbers of clients. So the headers of TCP, they have TCP have size of 20 bytes, and UDP headers size have 8 bytes, and have the streaming data of read the bytes stream of TCP. No distinguishing indicators are transmitted signals messages, while UDP packets are sent individually and are checked for integrity only if they arrive. So packets are honored upon receipt, meaning a read operation or receive sockets will yield an enter message as its original send. So now we will answer the between TCP and UDP. So first we have order delivery in TCP. So while in the UDP has no order delivery. So in this one, so guarantee, so it will be connectionless. So they have a fast transmission in UDP. We have a sequence message in TCP. So no acknowledgements in UDP, and they have a session establishment, and we have UDP have less overload, and TCP will have flow control. So correct, you have successfully matched each characteristics to each TCP or UDP delivery method. So we will proceed to the next activity. So the second activity is about TCP connection and termination process. So instructions: drag each descriptor to its appropriate place in the image to illustrate three-way handshakes of TCP establishments. So we have three-way handshakes TCP establishment sessions. So we have a desktop A and desktop B. So first, the desktop A will send a CYN. So CYN will be received by desktop B, and the desktop B will send a CYN and have a CAK, and will receive an desktop A have CYN ACK, and CYN will remain, and only will ACK will send and will be received in desktop B. So correct, you have illustrated three-way handshake requirements of TCP establishment sessions. So we have figures 2. So in desktop A, we have will be sent to desktop B have FYN, and then will be ACK will send to desktop B and send to desktop A, and receive. After receive, they will send again FYN and receive FYN, and the last part is ACK in this one. So correct, we have successfully illustrated the four-step process of TCP termination sessions. Now we'll proceed to the last activities, chapter 9. So we will analyze if TCP or UDP or both. So instruction drag is application layer protocol is transport layer delivery method, UDP or both. So first we analyze the TCP which is belong in TCP. So first will be have a TCP a HTTP, second one is FTP, then SMTP, and we'll have the telnet. And the UDP have TFTP, DHCP, IPTV, and Vault IP. So the both they have a SNMP and DNS. So we will check if the answer is correct. So we have successfully matched the application layer protocols to the transport layer delivery methods. So this is all about in chapter 9, and that's all. Thank you.